On this episode of The Watch Factor, I'm going to show you how to take watch collecting to the next level by attending brand parties. Come join me. When you mix a combination of watch enthusiasts from all different backgrounds with a DJ, a great location, food and beverage, it's just the makeup for a great time. And that's what this is. This is Breitling, who was hosting a party at one of their flagship boutiques that I got to attend. You can see that the crowd is constantly growing here, a multitude of folks enjoying themselves, and it was a great opportunity for me to learn not only a little bit more about the brand and what was kind of hot coming out with their latest releases, but also a chance to meet folks, network, and build a broader relationship in the watch collecting community. So come on, let me show you what we actually end up doing. I'll keep my activities behind the camera, but you'll get to see some great watches as we start to transition through this. So here we had a chance to look at the Super Ocean lineup, and this is actually my favorite collection out of Breitling. I mean, if you look at some of these new colorways, just sick. This orange and cream. Here they actually pair it up on this like army kind of dark green rubber strap, and then they actually take that color and place it into the dial here. This is the Kelly starter, so this is some of the limited edition ones, but I love how Breitling decided to go back into the archives and kind of pull forward some of their DNA, and I think it's just such a good look. Then you jump over here to the other Super Oceans that are combination of chronographs, but what I love, like that green, kind of emerald green version over here in this corner. Here you're looking at some of the chronographs, and I love the 369 combination. Some people like the 6912, but this just to me is a better balance. Just classic. You can't go wrong when it comes to the straps that are associated with Breitling. The mesh style bracelets are just top notch all around. Another thing I really liked about the layout of this boutique is that Breitling really tried to allow you an opportunity to draw a connection to the overall history. You know, Breitling is one of those brands that has relevance down through the decades as it relates to their watches, the things that they were a part of, aviation, as it relates to, you know, diving and things like that, you know, something comparable to, you know, Rolex and maybe even could advance in some cases, depending on what argument you put in. So I love the fact that at this boutique, you got to see pictures, you know, a number of pictures down to the archives. You've got to see, you know, the folks that they've leveraged to endorse the brand, but they really wanted to draw that connection that it's not just the watch, you're a part of the history. And the history has relevance. So this was a really cool opportunity while people were mixing and mingling. I kind of stepped back for a minute and just tried to take in everything that I was seeing. The layout of the boutique with the artwork, with the photos. They even had kind of like a wall of history where they showcased some of the most significant models at certain points through the year. I had an opportunity just to take some still shots of those just so you can kind of see and zoom in a little bit so you can check out some of the history points that are also a part of here. I think that's important because as much as we are in this current environment of just pure hype and, hey, how much this watch can sell for, how much can I resell it for, real enthusiasts want to know more about the DNA of the brand, more about the watch, its history, its relevance, not so much, you know, will I be able to sell it for, you know, 1x, 2x, you know, a couple weeks from now. So I really appreciated that Breitling is embracing their history and making sure that, you know, we as watch collectors have an opportunity to kind of understand and learn about it. Now, I'll be first to admit, if you would have told me that a chronograph watch with a dial color of pistachio green would be a top seller and like a knockout, I would have just laughed at you. But up close in person, this is one of the most beautiful dials I've ever seen. Like something so unique that if you think about all the different brands that exist today, you won't find anything close. I had to apologize because this was just drop dead gorgeous. And just when I thought I had seen enough, bam, this precious metal version is just something that is just, I need more time to sit down with it. I was again itching to get it on my hands, and definitely feels like Breitling has an opportunity to continue to play with precious metals in their collection, and I think they'll be surprised the type of reception that they'll get from enthusiasts. Here, I end up running into a gentleman that I had met at the event, and he had a beautiful Datura on from I'm gonna say maybe early 2000s.
I didn't think I would like gravitate towards the pistachio, but it's a beautiful color in person.
This is nice too. It's kind of like a vintage. Any other bottle colors like this? 23 comes in the product.
There ain't much going on in Lansing after that. What did you see? What's your price